What's up, guys? This is Dwight here, Retro Crypto YouTube channel. It is May the 24th, 2023 at 5:15 p.m. Good old Eastern Standard Time in a good old US of A. All right, guys, we're just going to dive right in here. But before I get started, remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys, for starters, we're going to change the screen up here so you get a better shot of what I'm going to be showing you today. Today, we're going to be talking about, of course, Pulse Chain, and we're going to be talking about PulseX, a lot of technical analysis on these two. And then I want to jump into Zen, pXEN. And then there's a little interesting project at the end that has nothing to do with Pulse or Zen that I have made over 200% back so far in. That means, let me get the exact number to give you guys. I'm at 206% so far with this one. And if you're interested, take a little nibble, but it's a gamble, okay? But let's go ahead and dive in. And while we're diving, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, here we go. All right, first things first, guys. We're going to take a peek here. As you see, the Pulse Chain Bridge is at 105%, not 5%, not 55%, but 105%, guys. You should be able to bridge your funds, your crypto into Pulse Chain relatively easily and out. Pulse Chain is live, and we're live, as Maddie would say. Can't stand it when he does that, but I do. He's a nice guy. All right, taking a quick peek here at the Pulse Chain beats. We're at what 76. I hate saying these, but it's like 761. Oh, 7,615,736. Anyway, guys, this is where you want to keep an eye on it. It's on beacon.pulsechain.com. As you can see, when you see it up in the brighter colors here, it's a little bit more expensive. So you do what you want to get it for a good price. You know what I mean? We waited long enough to get our Pulse Chain. We don't want to give it all up every time we make a transaction. All right, now let's go right into the technical analysis here, guys. All right, it's pretty exciting for me. Pulse Chain is already up and running on TradingView as Wrap Pulse, which is awesome. Why? Because TradingView drags our feet with a lot of projects, and surprisingly, they have it on there. Now, in order to use my Fu Manchu cipher chart, I have to use it on a 1 hour view because the 2 hours is just not enough information in there and it gets a little wonky. Actually, we're going to use the 2 hours. It's a little better. All right. So on May 23rd, we looks like we have a change from the previous trend right here. And then we have a bearish continuation, a short signal, and then a bearish continuation. And what do you know? Pulse drop today, which we all knew it was going to happen. It's pretty painful. Really sucks. You can see the volume die off from the 23rd to today. It is what it is, guys. I hate it when you know what's going to happen, but where everybody's in denial. It could nothing that goes straight up is healthy, guys. Nothing. Everything has to do a pullback. If it just goes straight up like a rocket, I'd be more concerned about that being manipulation. This is actually natural, and I predict Pulse to pull back for potentially a while. But I'm not talking 6 months or a year, but I'm really thinking next 2 to 3 months you're going to see Pulse Chain explode. Let's see. Let's take a look down here with the Fu Manchu B chart. You'll see that we fired off on the sell signal right here in the channel on the 24th at 4 a.m. and we rode through this channel. Now, here's the good news. We're at the bottom of this channel and we're firing off with a long signal right there. And it falls in line with these candles right here. So we might be already about to turn around, guys, which is absolutely awesome. Now, the volume was really low, but it looks like the volume's trying to pick up right here. The yellow is the volume. You can see it picking up. And the momentum, which is the blue, is also picking up. Cash flow is neutral right now. That was the green. Right now, there's no green or red. It's kind of very neutral territory. Cash flow into Pulse Chain. All right, so now we jump over. All right, so we jump over to this next chart here. The I love my RSIs, my Bollinger Bands. It really gives me a feeling where the market is going. I started using it when I was playing around with trading a little bit, and I abandoned trading, and I'm so glad I did. But yeah, this is very telling. Let me get this here fixed. There we go. And let's go back up here. All right, so the Bollinger Bands right now, you can see that Pulse is actually in the oversold side of things. but it's starting to work its way back up to the neutral territory, which is exciting. Now, behind it, you'll see the Ichimoku chart that I have worked into here is actually predicting Pulsechain to continue being bullish for the until the 25th and then start to go bearish again. So we'll see if that prediction is true or not. There's only so much previous history with Pulse, so because it's so new, but well, it's trust me, that Ichimoku is some awesome stuff. If you haven't started using it, you might want to look into it. All right, now with the stochastic RSI, you'll see that. Now remember, this is stochastic RSI is short term, and that is actually moving in the northward direction. So it's actually in the slightly overbought direction, just a little bit, but it's moving in the right direction. And the RSI, which moves much slower than its stochastic RSI, is still just lingering around in the oversold section. But short term, we're definitely on to move in a northward direction. The Bollinger Bands agrees as we're moving towards the median line in the middle. And as usual, the RSI. Now, when I see this RSI start to curve around, which it looks like it's starting ever so slightly, we're going back into bullish territory. Maybe short-term bullish, but bullish is bullish, right? Now, the MACD that lags behind the market is also starting to swing around towards bullish territory. So I'm getting pretty excited. I think Pulsechain is going to make a little bit of a comeback. But remember, guys, it's going to be a very volatile market, and who knows what else is coming. But when projects like Liquid Loans, Mentra, Liquid Loans, I said Liquid Loans, Mentra, I'm sorry, Fiat, Power, Power City, when they all start coming online, Pulse is going to pump anyway. So, because the Hexagons alone, remember, the project's only as valuable as its community. So, if the community loves it, the community pumps it up. Wants it to succeed, it will succeed. And that's why I think Pulsechain is going to succeed, just like Hex, because the Hexagons succeeded. All right, now let's take a quick look here, and you'll see that Pulsechain from this recent high mark. You got to think this is the launch where it dropped down. But then when it pulled back up, I consider that high. That was on May 19th. And that was at what, 0.003. Sounds about right to me. And then now we've dropped. Now we've dropped 44%. I don't think that's something worthy of having a heart attack over. It sucks. You just got to hold the line. I have full faith in Pulsechain. Now, do I wish that I took some profit like Trayvon James suggested? Yeah, I probably could have took some profit, but I'm okay. I've been waiting, what, 2 years, 2 plus? I'm good. I'm good with waiting a little bit more. And to be honest, I'm still in profit. All right, so let's take a look over here at PulseX. PulseX, which is basically, I think everybody's accepted the fact that it's a DEX. I've been saying that it's only just a DEX for years now, but now everybody has a chance to take part in Pulsechain, even though they failed to sacrifice because they knew better. Anyway, okay, so we all understand that PulseX is just a DEX. Yes, it's a good DEX. It's a cool DEX, but it's just a DEX. All right, so on May 21st, we'll see that we had a change from previous trend, a bullish continuation, a bearish continuation, a short signal, and we've been dropping since. You'll see that this sell signal here, we're still riding down this channel. Now, this is on a 1 hour chart. Let's put this on a 2 hour chart. Yes. So, same information, and there's a sell signal, and we're still riding down this channel here. We have not bottomed out yet. The volume is down, cash flow is down, momentum is down. Now, it does look like we have a level of support here that we're trying to break through. Hopefully, we could break through it at 0.0008, but only time will tell. All right, jumping on. Now, we're taking a quick peek here. The Bollinger Bands have it slightly oversold territory. The stochastic RSI has it being oversold. Remember, that's in very short term, and the RSI long term pretty much has it in line with the with the Bollinger Bands, which is slightly oversold. So stochastic, we are aggressively oversold short term, long term, slightly oversold. The MACD is indicating bearish territory for PulseX right now, guys. Now, jumping forward from there, PulseX from the launch to its all-time high right here at 0.0011 is down 94% according to this chart. Now, you got to remember, it's really tricky to chart out with some of these charts, but it's probably right. I just don't want to admit that it's right. You know what I mean? But yeah, that sucks. All right, moving on from there, guys. All right, PulseChain HUB. I was so happy that I was just happy to be watching one of the YouTubers. I forgot who did it, but I'm so appreciative whoever did it. But this is bento.me, bento.me, and this guy, you definitely did he put a link into his 'cause I started following this character on Twitter. I should have the information. I don't. I think that is his name. But anyway, uh, this has so much information in it, guys. Everything you need. It's like a pre-packaged tool down to a pulse faucet. I mean, and it's absolutely honest. Honestly, I love it, guys. It even has the cross-chain contract addresses, so people don't gotta worry about getting burnt. All right, because anybody a little bit experienced, you're already being careful. But for you noobs out there, it's right here is what you need. So make sure you take a peek at this. It has every tool that you need for PulseChain as of today. All right. Absolutely honest. Awesome. I just wish I could have you follow this character. Oh well, sorry. All right. All right. Moving on from there. Let's look at Zen. So PulseChain, feeling a little bit of pullback. Be patient. It'll make a comeback. All right. Now let's take a peek here at Zen. Yeah, I consider Zen like the sister project of Hex. I know Hexkins hate it, but it is what it is. Zen right now is in the middle of a pullback right now, and this is Zen Ethereum. Zen on Ethereum. So we had to change our previous trend. Change from previous trend on the May 19th. Had a bullish continuation, bullish, a long signal, then a bearish continuation, a sell signal, bearish or continuation, then bearish continuation. A nasty drop there, guys. So right now, Zen is sitting at 0.000017474. Now, the Fu Manchu B chart has it on what currently at a sell signal, and we're riding out that channel. So we still may drop even lower. All right. The momentum is down, cash flow is down, and volume's down. So there's not too much to be excited about with Ethereum Zen today. But one thing to be excited about with Zen is the fact that we can look at zen.pub and check it out what's going on Pulse Chain right now. So pXEN, the Pulse Chain version of Zen right now, has a global rank level of 4,872,235 active mentors, 4,562,442 active stakes, 239 AMPs, 2,990. Maximum term is 433 days. EAA is at 5.2. The current price is 0.00000109266, and that's still profitable. All right. I have been minting these. I've been taking my time. I did really get overly excited with AVAX, and I watched AVAX like I had like it was like $200,000 I had, but now it's pulled back to like 10, 15,000. So I mean, I am profit very much so, but I'm just wondering, will this retain the value that it's currently stating? Because right now I'm doing really good with Pulsechain, but I think it's going to do a pullback just like it did with AVIX, but maybe not because this is the core community right here. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Now, staking APIs at 20%. We know this. The total supply is 0.0668 trillion. Liquid supply is 0.0624 trillion. Total staked is 0.0044 trillion. All right. So I know you guys get here and read all this yourself. So let's keep it on moving. All right. Let's take a look here at the charts with pXEN. For pXEN, I have to use Deck Screener. And if you guys want, I finally figured out how to set up templates in here so I can automatically go to screens. If I should do a video on that, let me know. Leave it in the comments. And make sure you hit the like also while you're at it and subscribe. All right, so pXEN here. Well, like I said, we're at, a bunch of zeros, 1072. RSI for pXEN is looking like it's overbought right now, aggressively overbought with the stochastic RSI, which means extremely bullish short term. And RSI is also overbought. So pXEN is looking very, very aggressive right now. And as I can see over here, as of right now, is up 26.77%. And 5-minute chart is up 8.61%. So that's sweet. All right. Now let's keep on looking. pXEN with Ichimoku is predicting it to continue a bullish range here until May 24th. And then we start doing a little bit of a pullback there. All right, so pXEN is looking quite healthy, and I hope all you Zenians are excited, and I hope that you guys are minting. If you aren't minting, you should be minting. All right, now this is just for the last little project of resistance. All right, here we go. I'm Ben. All right. This is a project that BitBoy's working on. Now, BitBoy, he has like 1.5 million followers. That's why this meme coin caught my attention. All right, guys. It's about the community. I will continue to preach to people. If I learned anything since 2017, matter of fact, the date is December 19th of 2017. If I learned anything about crypto, it's about the community. And Ben has a community to pump his bags. Don't get left behind. All right. Now he's come up with this meme coin. Ben. He has all kinds of plans and stuff that he wants to put into this. I don't want to go into all that. I want you to do your own research on that. But what I do want to show you is that this little baby has been on a tear. Now I'm gonna jump over here to the charts here. I'm up 206%. I've owned it for 3 days, guys. 3 days. I'm up 206%. What else can I say? All right. Change the previous trend, a long signal, and then this baby. This is on the 20th right here. Change the previous trend, bullish continuation, a long signal, a buy signal, and just lift off, guys. That's all I can say. You can see that right here that it hasn't even done a successful pullback yet. Just looking at the Fu Manchu B chart here, where you just keep going long sell, long sell, long sell. Doesn't usually look like that unless something's super volatile with trading. Keep your eyes on this project. As you can see, it's up 52% today. I was in a couple chat rooms earlier. People were putting it down because they're not a fan of BitBoy. They say he's a scammer. He's this, he's that. I don't think he is. They said that Trayvon James is a scammer, this and that, but with more token. I don't think he is. All right. I think there's a lot of money to be made with this project. I have already made a lot of money with this project. And I think that this project can do a 10x quite easily just by getting his community behind it, guys. Now, taking also another quick peek here. This lets you know what you're dealing with here. It has a self-reported circulating supply of, so that's 100,000. That's 100 million. That's the bill. So 420 trillion. So those are mad number, high number of these. All right, guys. So this is meant to be traded in large volume, but that is crazy high. I ain't gonna lie. All right, but yeah, definitely want to look into this project. I own this project, so I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I'm currently up right now. Let's do a refresh of my little chart here that you can't see. I am currently I was I said 191. I'm now 200%. Like I said, very volatile, but definitely want to look into this project, guys. And I say that that's it for this video. And with that said, guys, make sure that you take a moment and you subscribe to my channel. All right. And hit the like button and leave a comment. And until next time, peace out.